The history of the airplane dates back to the late 19th century when inventors around the world were experimenting with various designs to achieve powered flight. However, the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, are credited with the first successful powered flight on December 17, 1903, near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, in the United States. The Wright brothers' aircraft, called the Wright Flyer, was a biplane with a wingspan of 40 feet and weighed just over 600 pounds. The aircraft was powered by a 12-horsepower engine and made a 120-foot flight that lasted just 12 seconds. Following the Wright brothers' success, other inventors and aviators continued to refine and improve upon the airplane's design. One such inventor was Glenn Curtiss, who developed the first successful seaplane and was the first person to fly a plane from one city to another in the United States. During World War I, airplanes were used extensively for military purposes, including reconnaissance, bombing, and air-to-air combat. After the war, the aviation industry began to grow rapidly as airplanes were used for commercial travel and air mail delivery. In the years that followed, aviation technology continued to advance, with new materials and designs leading to faster, more efficient airplanes. Some notable advancements include the development of the jet engine in the 1930s, which allowed airplanes to fly faster and higher than ever before, and the introduction of the Boeing 747 in 1970, which revolutionized air travel with its ability to carry hundreds of passengers over long distances. Today, airplanes continue to play a vital role in transportation and commerce, with advancements in technology making air travel safer, more efficient, and more comfortable than ever before. Airplanes fly by utilizing the principles of physics and aerodynamics. The shape of the wings and the way they move through the air generate lift, which allows the airplane to stay aloft. When an airplane moves through the air, the shape of the wings causes the air to move faster over the top of the wing than the bottom. This difference in air speed creates an area of low pressure on the top of the wing and an area of high pressure on the bottom of the wing. The difference in pressure results in an upward force, which is called lift. To generate lift, the airplane's wings need to be shaped in a way that maximizes the difference in air speed between the top and bottom of the wing. This is achieved through a combination of factors, including the shape of the wing's cross-section, the angle of attack, and the speed of the airplane. In addition to lift, airplanes also rely on the propulsion generated by their engines to move forward through the air. By generating thrust, the engines overcome the drag caused by the resistance of the air and allow the airplane to move through the air. To control the airplane's flight, the pilot uses various control surfaces, such as the ailerons, elevators, and rudder, to change the orientation and direction of the airplane. These control surfaces work by altering the airflow around the wings and tail, which allows the pilot to maneuver the airplane as needed. Overall, the complex interplay between lift, thrust, drag, and control allows airplanes to achieve sustained flight and travel through the air with speed and precision. When you board an airplane, you will typically enter through a boarding gate or a jet bridge that connects the gate to the airplane's door. Once on board, you will find your seat and stow your carry-on luggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. Before the airplane takes off, the flight attendants will provide a safety demonstration that includes information on how to use the seatbelt, oxygen masks, and emergency exits. Once the demonstration is complete, the airplane will taxi to the runway and take off, ascending into the sky. During the flight, you will feel the airplane's movements as it encounters turbulence or changes altitude. You may also hear the sounds of the engines and the air rushing past the airplane's fuselage. To keep passengers comfortable and entertained during the flight, most airplanes have amenities such as in-flight entertainment systems, food and beverage service, and restrooms. Some long-haul flights may also include amenities such as sleeping pods or lie-flat seats. As the airplane approaches its destination, it will begin to descend and make its way to the destination airport. During this time, the flight attendants will prepare the cabin for landing and provide instructions on how to prepare for landing. Upon landing, the airplane will taxi to the gate, and passengers will disembark in an orderly manner. You will then make your way to baggage claim to retrieve any checked luggage before exiting the airport and continuing your journey. If you think this video is informative, please give thumbs up.